Thank you, Senator Brady. By now, many of you have gotten to know Bruce Rauner as he's traveled across the state. Sometimes in unique fashions, he's traveled across the state. He's a successful businessman, frustrated with the direction of Illinois, as are a lot of us. Please welcome Bruce Rauner.
Good afternoon, everybody. Today is a special day. It's an awesome day. Why? It's the beginning of the rebirth of the Republican Party in Illinois. We are going to rebuild our party. We are going to become the dominant party in this state once again, as we were in past years. And today is the beginning of that process. It's an honor for me to be here with you today. I am personally committed. A priority above everything else, including the governor's race, number one priority for me in the next 18 months is to raise money for the Republican Party, to recruit members for the Republican Party, to recruit advocates and leaders and staff for the Republican Party, so we become the dominant party again in Illinois. Two things will get done in the next 18 months. One, we're going to rebuild the party, lay the foundation for unity and growth. It's our principles are the majority for Illinois. We're the majority for America. Limited government, low taxes, individual liberty, personal responsibility. Those are the principles that made us the greatest nation in the history of the world. Those are the founding principles of our party, and that's the reason. Those are the principles we're going to win in 2014 and then be the party of the future of Illinois. I've decided to run for governor. It's a big decision. I've never run for office in my life. I didn't even run for student council in high school. But I love the state, and we're going down the drain. We're in a death spiral, and the career politicians in Springfield have failed us repeatedly for years, and they're not going to fix our problems. The challenge is the special interest groups, the government union bosses, the trial lawyers, the folks who make their money on the backs of the taxpayers. They control Springfield. They control the Democratic Party. We have got to break their death grip that they have on our state and our taxpayers, and I'm on a mission personally to get that done. We've been traveling the state. We've been from Rockford to Mount Vernon, from Quincy to Champaign, and it's a blast. I had no idea how fun this would be. The people of our state are awesome. They're wonderful people. They're passionate. They love our state, but they realize our state's broken, and we have to turn it around. I've been in business for 30 years, and I've been a leader and a driver of results in everything I've ever touched, whether it's in business or civic leadership or school reform. I've been hardworking, trying to improve our community for my entire career. And I want to bring the success principles that we've applied in business, recruiting talented teams of leaders, building teams to drive results, managing a budget, cutting costs, recruiting businesses, relocating businesses. We've done that for decades. We're problem solvers. We're solution finders. We do tough contract negotiations, tough deal negotiations. We come up with solutions and drive results. Politicians don't do that. They go like this. They point in different directions and lay blame. From the business community, we drive results. The buck stops here. I'm going to take on those special interest groups in Springfield. We're going to turn our state around. I have 4 goals. I want to go to work for you. I'd be honored to go to work for you. I want 4 goals for our state. First, I want Illinois to become the #1 state in America for economic growth and job creation. We have everything going for us except bad politicians and bad politics in Springfield. We're going to clean it up, and we're going to become the growth state again, #1. Number 2, we're going to make Illinois government the most efficient, effective, and transparent state government in America. We're the worst government today. The governor has the power to turn it around and make it efficient and effective. Just like we do in business, we're going to get that done as our second priority so we can lower the tax burden on the citizens and the homeowners here in Illinois. Third, I want to make education and training in Illinois world-class. World-class schools in every school district, early education, community colleges, universities, job trainings, veteran retraining. We've got to be world-class in education and training, and I will get that done. My wife and I have been working in education improvement for 30 years, and we've driven results. And then fourth and finally, and we've got to get this, and I commit to you today, we're going to get it on the ballot next year. I'm running on term limits. I want everybody in Springfield to become a public servant again, rather than a career politician who makes a lot of money from their political power. No more. 8 years and out. Madigan, Cullerton, the whole Democratic crowd, they're gone in 8 years no matter what. You know, when our nation was founded, George Washington could have been king. He could have been president for life. And you know what? He said, no, I'm a public servant. I'm going to leave after 8 years. Abraham Lincoln, when he served in the Illinois legislature, he left after 8 years. And you know what? If it's good enough for George Washington, it's good enough for Abraham Lincoln, it's good for all that crowd in Springfield. We're going to have term limits on everybody in the legislature. And if I'm honored to be your governor, I'll term limit myself and all future governors. We will get that done. I'm out traveling the state, building my name recognition. It's a heck of a lot of fun. It's a big decision. My wife and I debated whether I should run or not for about 18 months. I've got 6 kids. My youngest daughter said to me, Daddy, don't run for governor. I don't want you to go to jail. Sad commentary, isn't it? But now as we've traveled the state, we're building our name recognition, giving speeches, having a lot of fun. We're also starting to run some ads because I've got to get my name out there. The ads reception has been phenomenal. I hope you've seen them. If not, we'll make sure we'll run a few more to get the message. But I tell you, my friend said, Bruce, you've got a great radio voice. Unfortunately, you've got a face for radio too. Stay off television. But the response to the ads has been awesome. We're going to work hard. I promise you this. No one will outwork us in this race. No one will out-message us in this race. No one will out-fund us in this race. And we're going to beat the Democrats next year and turn our state around. God bless you. Thanks for your support of the Republican Party.